This is Offscript here. Now, this may be one of my favourite people to interview. It's Mams. How you doing, my friend?
Thank you. You interview a lot of people, so if that's very sweet.
I'm one of the most stylish, I must say. No cowboy hat today, but it's still looking very suave.
I'm going to try not wear the cowboy hat to see if that affects Jake's decision and gets him to sign the dotted line.
Well, I think we all know Jake's. He running, he don't want it.
My boys, you guys see it. See, this is the thing. Honestly, like at this point, even the hardcore fans of his, they can't deny, like, if you listen to what he says closely, he's given it away. He doesn't want to fight JJ. He wants to say, I want to fight more credible big fights. I'm sorry, no offense to Nate. I love Nate. I've grown up, and he's such a lovely guy. When you meet him, he's a great guy. Amazing, talented guy as an MMA fighter, yeah? And he's tasty, he's got, his hands. Obviously, he's past his peak. No one wants to hear that. As an athletic person, once you hit that kind of age bracket, over 35, 36, it starts going a bit downhill. Jake lost his confidence with the Tommy fight. Losing was a big, big hit for him, and he doesn't want to take a risk again where he's going to lose. And what happens if he loses to KSI? It's over.
It's over. The Paul brothers are no more. No mass.
Well, Logan's going to be fine.
Is he? Okay, is that a little exclusive?
Huh?
Yeah, when can we expect Logan to be fighting?
I'd expect him to fight soon, I think.
Soon? Oh,
yeah. But I think, he's got too much on the line. He knows JJ's not an easy night, and if he really thinks that, then why is he so worried about making all these excuses and saying, oh, we're not serious? I'll tell you how serious we are. We used the best lawyers, sent him multiple contracts, and the kid just, every time I verbally agree with Nikisa, okay, this is the compromise, we'll do this weight, we'll do this ring size, we'll do this, it'll be under a governing body that you mutually approve with us, whether it's British Boxing Board of Control or not. And by the way, we'd love to fight under the British Boxing Board of Control for that fight. They may not accept Jake Paul and KSI, I don't know, but if they do, we're on board. No problem, and if it's not, we'll find an alternative. That still counts on BoxRec. So there's no excuses, there's nowhere to run. He just simply doesn't want to fight KSI. He knows it's a big money fight, he's trying to poo-poo it, and actually talk all of us down into believing it's not a big fight until it won't be a big fight, because he doesn't want to fight him. He wants any excuse under the sun not to fight KSI.
Now, I want to touch base on that a little bit. Why do you think Jake Paul has all of a sudden got this fear from KSI?
Because KSI is improving and has improved. Jake wanted to fight KSI when KSI first returned from music. He said, come on then, big boy, let's fight, yeah? Let's have it now. Right now, when JJ's been training for 3 months, that's when Jake was all about it. But now that JJ's in it, obviously, I think he understands that, especially it was a humbling experience for him to, whether he says it or not, to lose to Tommy Fury. You remember that reporter that said, what if you lose to Tommy?
Yeah.
And he went mental at him. I want that. Where's that reporter? Can we find him? I want him to come to Misfits. I like that guy. That guy saw that this kid is a fraud. Now, JJ, I'll tell you what's the difference between these guys. This kid is talking about being a Hall of Famer. He might be a Hall of Famer one day for doing great things for women's boxing. Let's give him his flowers. But he won't be a Hall of Famer for his boxing ability, okay?
No, not anytime soon.
Never.
Never.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shit on his dreams, but it's just not, it's not there, man. Come on, we're all fans of boxing.
Yeah.
JJ is not going around saying, I'm going to be a future Hall of Famer world champion boxer. Yeah. That's the level of delusion. And I'm all for delusion if it's within reach. If I say to you guys, Misfits is one day going to be bigger than WWE and UFC. Some people say, oh, that's delusion. But that's within I see that, and that's a possibility. It's very different from forcing yourself at that age. He didn't start boxing at 8 years old. It's just not going to happen. So JJ is realistic about his goals. JJ is like, I want to show everyone I'm the best in this space. People have thought it's Jake. Now people are doubting it after his loss with Tommy and his refusal to fight a rematch with Tommy or a fight with KSI. Instead, let me go back to the well where I've had some good success, and fight retired MMA guys. No offense to Nate.
No.
And Nate and Nick, amazing athletes. But look, how did Nate look yesterday at the presser?
Oh.
Did not look good.
Not
I'll
good.
tell you something, it just didn't.
Yeah.
didn't even
What
get
was
right
the buzz?
energy.
What was the buzz about that fight?
I couldn't even tell you at this point. I think Nate Diaz, obviously, he's known for his chin and fighting Conor McGregor. He's an amazing athlete, as you say, but they're not fighting in MMA. This is boxing.
And the buzz was lackluster yesterday.
It was so flat. So flat.
So when he says, I'm going for bigger fights, we all know, okay, that the KSI fight is a much bigger fight.
Oh, for sure.
Well, let's switch to that KSI fight. We've spoken about that Jake Paul man once in
rid of
time.
that man.
Now KSI, he's stepping into the ring against a pro boxer, a man that's had a belt. Talk to us. How do you feel that fight is going to go? And is it a true test for KSI?
I think incrementally, Jake and I'm sorry to bring up Jake, but we got to draw parallels. Jake's picker was amazing because he went for fights he could win, but with big names, right, that were impressive. Kudos to his team.
Yeah.
Really well done. We haven't had that luxury because of pullouts. You know, our first fight was going to be Wasabi, then it was going to be Dennis. Good names in our world, right? Unfortunately, it changed, and we made the most of it. But KSI has taken on incrementally bigger challenges for himself, and this is the biggest challenge yet because 9-0 pro boxer. Someone just asked me, is his record a bit padded? Can you name one 9-0 boxer who doesn't have a padded record? Tell me one.
I'll tell you what.
9-0.
Yeah. I mean, at that level,
20-0, they're going to have a few fights.
Oh, for sure.
9-0, but the guy's a former champ.
Yeah.
You still have to be relatively good to maintain that O. You guys, you box, right?
Yes, a little bit.
Have you been surprised once in a while by someone
Very
you didn't
much.
expect to beat you?
Very
Shit happens in that ring. This guy's a winner, 9-0, but that winning streak comes to an end Saturday night. The Nightmare KSI, he is trained harder than ever, he's more relaxed than ever. I'm the nervous one, he's super relaxed. As long as he's relaxed, I'm okay being this level of nervous. I won't be more nervous. So we're confident, and I think it's a great test, and it leads us to the next bigger fight. We're not overlooking Joe, but once that's over, we would like the fight with Tommy Fury, which will settle a lot of arguments.
I agree. Now, the final question I've got for you myself is, you're the creator of Misfits. You're the man that makes it happen, and people got to start realizing that.
Yes.
Now,
Why the
what
fuck
is the
don't you
future
realise?
of Misfits? You're saying WWE, I'm hearing all these amazing things. I want you to take the mic and tell the people what we're expecting.
What we're expecting right now on Misfits, okay, is going to be fun, entertainment, because we all like to have fun.
We all love
Where
to
are
have
you
fun.
going tonight?
We're going home on the train.
Have fun at home tonight.
Yes.
Have fun at home. Have fun on the train.
I'll have a drink on you, my
Okay,
friend.
that's what it's about, having fun. Entertainment, we're going to bring matches which we want to accommodate every fan base where we got serious matches, we got pro tournaments, I just had a meeting earlier about that, the pro division, some really big surprises, some collaborations which are going to be out of this world. We've got Tag Mania coming.
Tag Mania.
We've got, we've got the likes of Sherdley's and Ice Poseidon and the prelim fighters that are fighting some. We got YouTube folklore. The entertainment is there. We got Uncle Pizza. We got Elena Vampira. And then we got like the Waleed Sharks of the world and the Dean the Greats and fighters and Chris Avia. And it's such a broad spectrum. So we want to provide entertainment. We just want a platform where these kids can get fit, they can entertain you, provide storylines, and listen, creating content is a big part of that, and I'm putting the hammer down now.
Yeah.
You don't meet your contractual obligations, you get paid half your pay. That's it.
Your pay, is that it?
Well said.
Yeah. Well said.
Very well said.
Well said.
But what you got to expect is a lot of entertainment. We got years and years of this, so we're going to build, and I've got very, very big ambitions. And look, I'm aware there's a lot of critics out there, and I hope look, we all play a character a little bit, and basically I've got the adrenaline, it's fight week. But humbly speaking, I have to say I'm really grateful that people are showing so much interest in something we're creating. And I know sometimes we're not able to appease everyone, and there's always people who are going to complain, why is this many rounds? Why is this referee doing this? A lot of stuff is out of your control, but we're definitely improving and growing all the time, and I really appreciate people taking the time to tune into what we're creating, and I just want to say thank you to anyone who does.
Well, no, we want to say thank you to you. You've made our dream come true somewhat. We're interviewing all the best people, and if you ever need a future tag team,
let's go. You guys are great, man. I really appreciate it. I watch your channel.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You have a good day.